What's up, guys? It's Sleepy. Today we're taking a look at AimBlox, created by the creators of AimLab and the creators of Wild Revolvers. That's creators of AimLabs and the creators of a popular Roblox game. How bad can it be? Or how good is it gonna be? Let's see it. So there are three main AimBlox zones in this game. Competitive, fight other players, aim trainer, improve aim and accuracy, stages, complete shooting missions, and dungeon runs. So instantly we've been taken into the game. I've already played this game a little bit, so I have some weapons. The tutorial goes like this. You enter this room, you talk to Cool Guy 950. Careful, I'm not licensed, so this thing may go off at any time. You know, kind of funny. And here you're gonna get some balls to train with. You're gonna spend some time shooting them. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna skip this because it's kind of boring. So finally, when you're in the actual game, you got combat, aim trainer, powers, weapons, stages. Take a look. First thing I'm going to take a look at is aim trainer. So instantly we're greeted with this GUI. We got training events, AimLab tasks, AimLab workouts. Let's take a look at AimLab tasks. And as you can see, there are a few tasks directly taken from AimLabs. So some of these are favorites like grid shot, which we're going to take a look at right now. You got some maps. There's actually quite a big list of maps. Pretty cool. I'm going to hit play. Alright, let's see how it is. Oh, my aim is terrible right now. Alright, so I got $50 from that. Let's see the training results. It shows me that in this server, I actually got the highest score. I think I did absolutely terrible. Oh, hello. So my accuracy was 85%, time to kill was 0.37 milliseconds, my score was 9,466, and I mean, yeah, it's a pretty terrible score. The information that you've given me is not that much, but it tells me that they're going to track my progress, so we'll see that. Let's take a look at the other tasks that they have. Let's take a look at motion track, because it's more of a tracking one. Alright. So this is just going through some randomized tracking tasks. It does distinctly remind me of AimLabs, but the graphics are a lot better here. And it's surprising because Roblox has always been known for that terrible Lego game. And honestly, I think that's wrong. I think Roblox should be treated as any other game. It's going to be a part of the metaverse that is currently being built by Facebook. And as you can see, my accuracy was 98%. My time to kill was 0.8 milliseconds. My score was 4,214. I think I didn't do too bad at all. So the aim trainer aspect of the game is to be expected. I mean, it's built by AimLabs. So I think it's time that we look at the combat part. I think this is the funnest part of entire AimBlox. Alright, and now we're being teleported to competitive. Instantly put in, and this is the gun game mode. So you guys might be reminded by COD gun game, or maybe Arsenal gun game. It pretty much works the same way, except it's more aim based. Kind of ironic that I'm currently holding a bow. Let's see if we can get a kill there. Alright, let's go. Oh, shot from behind. So I think this is one of the cooler parts of this game because it kind of provides a multiplayer version of AimLabs. I don't know. I think that they shouldn't implement this to actual AimLabs. And it's fun that it provides a more competitive aspect to the game. You can compete for leaderboard, but here you also compete for rank. Rank is more like how much you played this game. So I feel like they could do a better job at that, rather skill level, rather than how much you played. But it's still pretty cool. The one thing I don't like about this is the hitboxes are kind of bad. I think maybe it's just I'm bad right now at the moment. I cannot hit easy shots like that, but it's fine. I'm playing this game to get better. Ooh, now, would I play this over AimLabs is one of the bigger questions. The answer is yes and no, I'd say. If you want to play a multiplayer competitive version of AimLab, specifically focused on training aim, you'll see this competitive part is actually for training aim as well. Yeah, I can play it for a little bit of fun. One of the most popular Roblox games currently is Arsenal. It's just pretty much just entirely gun game, and it's a great and enjoyable game. And this is a perfect alternative to that. You know, you could be sick of it, you could still love it. This is just a great thing. The amount of detail that have been put into this, you know, the guns all have inspect animations. They're just better quality than Arsenal's guns. And now let's go over the game modes. There are game modes such as base snipers, and all the maps have some flying aspect to it. So you can't just rely on crosshair placement, which is extremely important in games. So as you can see, you can fly up in these vents, I'd say, and rather work on flicking and tracking. Gun game for 32 kills, which is currently what I'm playing. Now in a second, we're gonna take a look at actual AimLabs and compare it to this game. I think that the developers of this have done a great job, but I think that there should have been a bigger aspect towards actual aim training. Because when you think of AimLabs, you play it not for the multiplayer competitive aspect, which I'm playing, but rather actually training your aim. Sure, this is a fun way to train your aim, but it's not very practical. So in AimLab, you're greeted instantly with events, video guides, and other user-created content. And up here, you will see your rank. Now, you must play tasks in each of every single skill: flicking, tracking, speed, precision, cognition, and perception. Now, once you have played one in each category, you'll get a rank depending on how good you did in general. So let's take an example: flicking. You've got grid shot, scatter shot, motion shot, and many others. Now, this is a huge amount of exercises compared to AimBlox. Let's take a look at the grid shot we looked at earlier. 55,600 points, not a bad score. Now, instantly we are greeted with much more descriptive information: our score, our total of kills, the number of targets presented to us, the average time to kill that took for us, the kills per second, and our accuracy. And we can see additional stats over here, such as quick draw. Your reaction time in this task was less than 350 milliseconds. Pretty good. And insights: quick flick, your time to kill, the time between you destroy each target, is well above average. This will help you in every facet of gaming. Great job. And it also shows you your weaknesses. Lower screen weaknesses: your accuracy for targets on the lower half of the screen is a little lower than targets on your upper half of your screen. And it gives you other suggestions, such as my mouse grip. Now, right now my mouse grip is pretty terrible, so that makes sense. Here you get even more information. You can see your error size, gain, precision, kills per second, and other important information. And of course, there is the leaderboard. And again, there are so many other options. If you want to work on your sniper skills, you can play sniper shot. If you want to work on your crosshair placement, you can play headshot. If you want to track very tiny objects, you can play micro star track. Anything here that you could ever think of, even detection and training reaction time, or audio detection. And they've even got AI to help you with your weaknesses. All these weaknesses are automatically saved, and if you play any of these AI, they will try to adapt to every single aspect of your training. You've even got game-specific stuff, such as for Rainbow Six Siege or for Valorant. There are even videos how to improve your aim in Did I just really say Squidgate? In Splitgate. Top 5 Valorant do's and don'ts with Mendo. A store for questionable skins. Your profile for your rank. You see, I did pretty good for flicking. Not the best, but top 57%. I mean, I'll take it. You've even got coaching. However, there is no multiplayer aspect of this, and this makes sense. And when playing this game, you don't really get a sense that you're training your aim unless you use the aim trainer. And if you use the aim trainer, why not just use AimLab? Now, this leads me to one of the main pros of this game. In this game, there is support for Xbox and mobile and PC, all platforms that ROBLOX supports. These players from all these platforms, for example, mobile players or Xbox players, they don't really have access to those types of training or any aim training app. For the PC players who have access to AimLabs, they can play this with a multiplayer aspect. It's a lot of fun, and honestly, I recommend giving it a try. And this leads me to my final conclusion. If you're here for the fun and you just want to find another game to play that you'll also work on your aim for other games, then in that case, you should totally try this game out. However, on AimLab, you don't get the same level of openness. I don't know what to say, okay guys? However, AimLab is just better for aim training in general. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, leave a suggestion in the comments, subscribe. I'm trying to start weekly uploads, so you don't really want to miss out on the content that I'm going to be grinding for you guys. Because my last 2 videos did absolutely amazing, and I thank you guys for all the support. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.